Hello everyone, welcome back to Valheim. In the last episode we made a little bakery, and if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I got chased away by the logs because I was checking how far they are. They're like 20%, or at least one of them is. And then he noticed me because, well, I was actually pretty flippin' close. Totem doesn't seem to have respawned yet, which is its own problem, I guess. Really takes forever for those to respawn. Anyway, I got a couple items off camera. I got some more rocks. So I would say, let's start on the path. So last episode we kind of just left it off over here because, well, we didn't have the rocks for it. But currently, since we do, and then now, we can just do this. Alright, well that's the entire pathing done. Except for this area, which was something we're going to be working on today. Alright, so what I was thinking is I'm going to raise this area up by a little bit. So it has been spaced out by 5s on each side. So now it's just a matter of filling in the gaps here. Now you might be thinking, what the heck are you doing now? And honestly, I have an idea, I just not 100% sure. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna look, and probably honestly we should have planned this way farther ahead now I think about it. Because remember when I said I needed those oak saplings? Yeah, that's what we're gonna be using them for. So I want to place this in the middle, which is, I think, around here. And now it's just waiting for that thing to grow, which... that's why I said I should have probably done this sooner. Alright, well, let's start up with the second thing that I wanted to do today, and that is making the living room. So I want to have a table. I guess I'll just put it over there. Now, do we want to have... so I guess we just want to have benches. Although, that doesn't look that great. Does bring me up the idea, though. We can probably just put a bench right here. There we go. Yeah, but these chairs don't look right either to me. I would say we just put the throne down. That might just look weird on its own right. Actually, let's move the table sideways then. We're gonna do that. Alright. Means we have to shove the table back. And we can just chill out in our throne, eating some stuff, I guess. Although it would be nice if we have a couple chairs at least. You know, for if the fuelings want to come over and eat. Now let's see. What can we put on the walls? I'm not sure if these items would work. I don't think I want to put them on the wall either, because we do technically kind of use them. Items like this. First pickaxe, you know, first axe. And I think I left the club in the other base. A skeleton surprise again. Close the door. Our first bow. Actually, this seems to be our first axe, not this one. Alright, skeletons, see you fucking idiots later. We'll have to deal with that next time we come back, and probably forget. Now we have 2 more spots for the club, which you can barely see, and the bow. Nice. Now let's look for some items that we can put on the table. So I'm thinking we can put up some black soup. We need more turnips, but also some blood sacks for that. Let's see, unbaked lox pie. Actually, I'm just here hoping that it took 1 turnip, thank God. I thought it took 2. Or 3, I mean. But 1 we have, meaning it will take another 10 minutes before we have to deal with them. Oh, that is large. Dang. That means we have to take this one back a little bit. You dream you're lying on your back in the meadow. Or in a meadow. I don't think I'll be dreaming that, and I don't really want to do that right now, because there's the skeleton invasion. Big day 200, damn. It's quite insane, not gonna lie. Let's see, what kind of items do we want here for lighting? Well, hanging brazier is gonna be off the table. It's kind of crazy how many times I have to steal that forge. So while we're at it, let's place a couple in here as well. That was also pretty much all our copper, so I'm not that thrilled about that, to be honest. I'll leave that there, just in case. Right, we also have to make the obliterator. Ooh, that takes copper. Should not have wasted all that copper now. Honestly, I'm so unsure of what we can fill the room up with. Like, there's no real couch or anything like that. So I guess we just have this. Can't even get for her throne. Alright, well, this one has to go. Sacrifices have to be made. They don't deal much damage, but skeletons are tired of fighting. And why are you guys still attacking? Ooh, I'm poisoned. This could be bad, though. That's why I didn't like the mage guys. Alright, we're back in the swamp, because I kind of need some coal. Okay, I want to make that obliterator. We need a copper for that. Luckily we did have some copper ore left. Otherwise we would have been screwed. And no cores. Interesting. I wonder if they, because I didn't really get a lot of them last time either. Maybe they just lowered the drop rate of those. You know, my entire plan was kind of revolving around this one sapling. So it's really annoying that that isn't grown yet. But also makes complete sense. While we're still waiting, I guess we can harvest barley. See how many we get back from the 20 we put in. Because honestly, I feel like some of them have died, because the one in the corner there definitely did. And the one in the corner here doesn't seem to want to grow, really. 36. So yeah, that makes sense, because one is still over there, and the one here probably just died. Okay, something that has been quite long overdue is the path that is out here. Like, we really just should have done this a while ago. Okay, so if I want to have a path going from here down to here. Oh, this thing kind of does it automatically. Sweet. Yeah, I want to have this like flat, this area, as flat as I can. This thing has to kind of hiss off. And then I guess path, if I can even do it, down. Probably needs a bit more floor to work with. I am guessing that's the problem. I'm hoping that's just the problem. Alright, and let's just knock out that. Just looks so fucking weird. This is just mainly me figuring things out. I never really worked with the pathing tool. Okay, that works out a bit better. Alright, my main problem, I guess, with this is it costs stone even to kind of try level it out a bit. And honestly, that leveling out part isn't really working for me for some reason. Either I'm just using this wrong, which is probably the case. This area just acts really odd for some reason. I don't understand why. I guess because it's partially cliff or what? I feel like this thing just wasn't meant to go downhill that far. Well, believe it or not, we have a path. And it's kind of janky in ways, but as long as we can just walk up it, especially with a cart, then everything should be alright. Oh, he is tamed. Oh, that is sweet. Really sweet. I'm gonna make the saddle then. Fuck those guys. You know, they were just annoying and mean. One tried to kill me. There it is, lock saddle. Yeah, and uses 20 linen. Alright, well I know what the next batch of stuff is that we're gonna be making here, so the barley better hurries the half off. The F up. Alright, now that we have a cart, gotta figure out, there we go. So then we would open the gate. This would be nice again if we have a large, like a large amount of metal or something that we have to get through. Let's run. Okay, so it is getting damaged quite a bit. But it isn't that bad though, to be fair. But I do know like the heavier it gets, the harder it's gonna be to get up. So let's try to fill this up with all the iron we have, and let's see how hard it is gonna be. Let's see, it's mainly for going up. I'm sure it will go down, and it's gonna be going down pretty much empty anyway. So that doesn't matter much either. Well, I think this already says the problem that we're gonna be having. This part, honestly, oh, this is an issue though. Oh, this is a bigger issue though. Well, he's stuck in there for now. It'll be an issue afterwards. Actually, he didn't even deal that much damage, which is good. Look at how many stingers we have. The amount of needles is crazy. It's pretty good because we're about to run out of the obsidian arrows. Once we run out of obsidian arrows, I'm thinking of just swapping over to the needle arrows. Seeing as we can kind of replenish those here anyway. Now, how long does that thing take? I swear it's been so many days. We grabbed it like before day 160 or something. And it's like past 200 right now. Alright, let's start making that obliterator, because I want to see what that's all about. So we need copper, iron, and a forge. Alright, so what I remember, I think I saw something about it. So we can dump items in there. And other items come out? Like we dump garbage in there? Do we have any? I guess we got these. See if this destroys the base or not, because I'm actually not sure about that either. And did we turn it on? Well, we'll leave that be for a little while. Probably has to rain or something. Which honestly, I haven't seen it really do anything. Or seen do that in this biome often. So I think we're gonna leave it here this episode. I kinda wanted to do the portal room as well, but... Well, turns out that I was kinda stupid and the oak tree has to grow. So what we'll be doing next episode is I'm gonna be planting flax here. And while we still wait on the oak tree to grow, we are gonna be hunting lox. And get the lockscape to its max level, so we have 100 defense. Which I think currently in the game is like the max amount you can have. Oh man, it looks so much cooler if you see the mist. It will probably look really cool if the path completely extends to the village as well. But also next episode, I want to ride the locks, so we're gonna have a lock saddle. That'll be really sick. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.